Dispatch, engine 31 is at 50th and Roosevelt. We have a working fire at the 7 Gables theater. Engine 31 will be Roosevelt Command.
Okay, engine 31, working fire at the 7 Gables theater, Roosevelt Command.
In effect.
Dispatch, Midnight 6, will establish Roosevelt Command. Working fire, derelict building SOG is in effect. Fire from the Alpha side, 7 Gables Theater, it's a 2-story plus basement, vacant theater, takes up about half a block. Engine 31 playing a 2.5.
Okay, Battalion 6, assuming Roosevelt Command, derelict building SOG in effect, 2-story plus a basement, fire from the Alpha side.
Roosevelt Command, did you receive any of that message?
Engine 31, Battalion 6.
Engine 16 is in service if you want to add us. We're at 5 Northeast and 90.
Engine 16 will add you up.
Want to add us?
Engine 16 will add you up.
Command, you got SPD for traffic. We're taking the hydrant across the street.
Engine 17, that's going to be an 8 response. Roosevelt Way, Northeast 45th Street.
17 Roosevelt Way, Northeast 45.
Northwest corner. Request from SPD location for a male. No medical problem.
Engine 22, command. Medic 1.
Affirmative, Medic 31.
Ladder 9, command. Ladder 9, bad. First truck. Ladder 9, set up for ladder pipe and soften the structure. Ladder pipe, soften structure.
Medic 1 and Battalion 2, code green. Medic 1 and Battalion 2, code green.
Engine 36, 8 response 3204 Southwest Morgan Street.
Code green.
Bridge Park Unit 228, 75-year-old female with severe nosebleed, PPE advice.
Dispatch, Engine 36, what's the status?
Are you closer to that 8 response? Receive, you are closer.
All units responding, update. Ladder 9 setting up for ladder pipe at Roosevelt and 50th. Bulk of the smoke and fire, 4-2 on the 50th Street side. Command post is at 50th and Roosevelt.
Engine 35. Engine 35.
Ladder 8 from command. Ladder 8. Set up at 9 Avenue Northeast, Northeast 50th Street for ladder pipe and soften the structure on the west side. Ladder 8, 9 Avenue Northeast, Northeast 50.
Let us know on channel 1 when you're en route. 17.
And from command. You'll be my red truck, but I want you to come up the wrong way, Roosevelt from 45th, and you'll have the southeast corner of the structure. Ladder 10, southeast corner.
Engine 9, you can code green. Engine 9, code green, acknowledge.
Engine 9, go green. Understand you've added engine 17. Dispatch Roosevelt Command, 2 more engines.
Roosevelt Command, 2 additional engines.
And we need PD at 11 Northeast 50th Street. We've got traffic coming through.
Okay, Command, additional PD units for traffic.
dispatch from Deputy 1. We've got a very heavy column of smoke. Let's get a South End Chief to respond to the RMC in service.
Engine that just turned northbound on Roosevelt. There's a hydrant about halfway up on the east side of Roosevelt. Proceed up Roosevelt.
D1 from FAC received your message, Chief to RMC.
Command from Engine 16. Engine 38 at hydrant. Engine 38, command, I need a 2.5 exposure line to the south side of the fire building. Command, Engine 16.
Something to cut wire up there. Trying to clear the whole gate.
Ladder 10, go ahead and set up the ladder pipe there. Ladder 10, okay, set up our ladder pipe. All units, this derelict building, SOG is in effect. We're making no entry. Got heavy fire. Obvious vacant derelict building. Going to master streams.
And from dispatch, your two additional engines are engine 9 and engine 22.
9 and 22. Supply established. 360 complete. We have one exposure building to the south. Engine 38's laying a 2.5 line to the exposure on the south.
Command from ladder 10. We plan to take a supply from engine 38.
Ladder 10, get into supply from 38's, okay.
Command Engine 38, we'll be supplying ladder 10. We'll be taking our 2.5 off the main attack engine.
Okay, 38. 2.5 off of engine 31.
Wait response 914445 Avenue Southwest.
Engine 26, 44, 45 Avenue.
All units at this time, we have engines 17, 31, and 38 are on hydrants. Ladder 9, ladder 5 are setting up for ladder pipe.
Attention 9. Command from dispatch, be advised, time on scene, 10 minutes.
Engine 40, ladder 10, you're by RIT companies.
Ladder 10 RIT.
Engine 31, you got power coming in. Charlie Delta corner of the building.
Engine 31, repeat your message.
You have the power strike coming in on the Charlie Delta corner of the building. Should be shut off, I assume, already.
Okay, 31.
Command from engine 9. We can reposition our apparatus to give ladder 8 a supply for their ladder pipe.
Unit contacting command.
Ladder 8 is at location. We're at the intersection of 50 and 9, setting up the ladder pipe. Command, this is engine 9. We can reposition our apparatus to get a supply for ladder 8. Command from engine 17. Engine 17 apparatus is already on a setup for ladder 8 ladder pipe. We're on the hydrant on 50 and 9.
Command from engine 17 apparatus. We're going to be supplying ladder 9.
Understand, engine 17, you're supplying ladder 9, engine 9. That's affirmative. Look for a hydrant and supply ladder 8.
Affirmative. That's going to be engine 21 on the hydrant. We're going to assist getting ladder 8 to supply and then report to the command post.
Okay, 21. Closer to that run than ladder 5.
Affirmative, we're going to drop you on it.
All units on the Fireground, we're calling Northeast 50th Street, the alpha side of the building. Northeast 50th Street is the alpha side.
Engine 17, Team Bravo, you guys ready for water?
43.
Battalion 4, Charlie Division.
to the right. It's a 55-year-old male fall, head injury. Can't pick you because you were available on radio. And can't pick the truck because you were available on radio. It's a CAT issue.
Dispatch, R24 is responding.
Care 240.
Roosevelt Command from engine 22. Roosevelt Command from engine 22.
Command from engine 17 apparatus. We do not have enough water to support the 2.5 on the Charlie side and the ladder pipe.
Battalion 4, correction, your Delta
5.
Command from dispatch.
Engine 5, code red. Move up.
Dispatch. Deputy 1 will be assuming Roosevelt Command. Command post will be at the Battalion 6 apparatus. Battalion 6 will be operation.
Okay, Deputy 1 assuming Roosevelt Command, Battalion 6 will be operations. Command, be advised, Water Department tells us the water mains on Roosevelt Way Northeast are strong and good. The side streets are weak.
Command receive. We'll be activating Command Channel 11.
Okay, Command. Command channel activated. Channel 11.
Engine 39 at location.
operations from the Delta.
We need more pressure from the ladder pipe, Brooklyn 10. Engine 21 from engine 9. Can you give me any more water, any more pressure? 21 okay.
Operations from the Delta.
Command from engine 17 apparatus. We cannot support the 2.5 and the flying ladder die without a residual supply.
Dispatch from Roosevelt Command.
Command.
Yeah, let's balance out a second alarm. We're going to dispatch and have them stage at 11 Avenue Northeast and Northeast 50th Street.
Second alarm staging at 11 Avenue Northeast, Northeast 50.
Dispatch from Roosevelt Command. We're going to need a Water Department representative at the command post. Some water on.
This person is not needing any help going in service.
Appreciate Command. We're sending to Roosevelt 15.
Command from dispatch, be advised, on scene time equals 20 minutes.
Command receive on scene time 20 minutes. Dispatch from Command Progress report. We have a two-story with large attic and basement movie theater, approximately 200 by 100. We've got heavy smoke from floor 2. We have heavy flames and smoke from the Charlie Delta corner with exposure. At this time, we have ladder pipes going on all four corners. This is a defensive fire, derelict building. Derelict building SOG is in effect.
Okay, Deputy 1, two-story with a large attic and basement, approximately 200 by 100, heavy smoke on floor 2, flames and smoke from Charlie Delta corner with exposures. Derelict building SOG is in effect. Ladder pipes, all four corners.
All units on the Fireground rehab will be at the front apparatus doors of Station 17. Rehab at the front of Station 17.
Street.
25, we're responding, a couple blocks out. Dispatch from engine 25. Do we have a stage?
Command from dispatch, will you clarify staging location for the second alarm companies?
Command, dispatch from command, I think you're on 50th in front of station 17.
Okay, command, front of fire station 17.
All units on the Fireground rehab is in front of station 17 as well.
Command from dispatch, also be advised, water department representative is on their way.
Your water department reps on their way.
Ladder 9 from engine 16, water to you.
Delta Division Command, could you give me an update?
Command from Delta.
Delta, can you give me an update? What's the delay in water to ladder 8?
Yeah, ladder 8 is currently flowing water, so let me give you an update. Ladder 8, position at Alpha Delta corner. Have engine 21 supplying engine 9 from hydrant south. Engine 9 is supplying ladder 8. Engine 16 is setting up to supply ladder 9 as engine 17 has a 2.5 laid to the Delta side and can't supply ladder 9 with residual pressure.
Understand. What's the status of the exposure on the Charlie Delta corner?
Yeah, let me get a view south of the smoke and I'll get back to you.
Engine 25 from command.
Operations from Division Delta.
Engine 25 from command.
25, go ahead, command.
I need you to, if you look like you're marked on a hydrant, I need you to overhaul a secondary supply to engine 16 that's on the corner of station 17 in the alley. And then bring the rest of your crew forward after you secure that supply with hose lines and stage at the command post. There you are.
Dispatch, engine 13, just confirming code red on the move up.
That's affirmative, engine 13.
Engine 38.
Be advised we're moving our 2.5 exposure line on the Bravo side to the roof of the Bravo 1 exposure for better access.
Understand you're moving your exposure line on the roof, the exposure for better access.
Command from 25, we're going to need 11 shut down to overhaul across it. Command Division Delta. The only access to that Charlie exposure is going to be from the Bravo side on Roosevelt. Don't have any exposure of heat at this time, but we are about ready to burn through the roof here on the Delta side.
Engine 25 from Battalion 2, I can block 11s for you.
That sounds good, B2. Dispatch from Roosevelt Command.
Command.
Let's add up Rescue 1 for rapid intervention, an additional rapid intervention team.
Adding Rescue 1.
Command for ladder 8, that's negative. We still have an intact roof. No access to fire.
Okay, ladder 8.
Command, engine 16. 16. We're about 2 minutes out on the redundant. We do not have enough flow for even the red line at this time.
Okay, you'll be getting supply from engine 25.
That's affirmative. Command, Division Delta. Can we get the water department to bump pressures? These hydrants main on the west side, we are only getting 20 psi residuals, one hand line.
Delta Division, that's affirmative. We're in communication with water department.
Command from it. We're on the roof on the Bravo side exposure, applying fire west side entry door. but at this time we don't have any water flow on the roof structure.
Yep. Engine 16, apparatus, there's 25 rats water coming.
All units on the Fireground, just a reminder, 50th Avenue side is our Alpha, Roosevelt is our Bravo, the south end is Charlie, 9th Avenue is the Delta side.
Not sure at this moment if we're going to go for a 311. Stand by for a 311.
Down to time 18, have your crew report to standby at the command post.
Command from engine 17 apparatus.
Go ahead, 17 apparatus.
We're on the corner of 50th and 9th, supplying that 2.5 on the Delta side. We need to use a redundant supply at some time.
Engine 17, engine 40, it will be your redundant supply engine. They're working on that right now.
Apparatus, okay.
Command from engine 9. We're on the exposure roof on the Charlie side, water in the building. We also need a line on the Charlie Delta corner.
Delta Division from command. Are you requesting a company for the Charlie Delta corner?
Command from 25.
Here. Command, Air 240 will be located on the 15th Avenue side of Fire Station 17.
Engine 21 from engine 9, give me more water.
Engine 17 from engine 17 apparatus. Be advised the ladder A flowing. Our residual pressure is below 20.
Engine 9 from engine 21, my pressure is low. Command, engine 25 apparatus. Our supply is starting to run away from us to engine 16. Going to need another supply from a different engine.
Engine 25 from command, I understand engine 2 will be pumping to you.
Engine 16 apparatus, 25 apparatus. We're going to have to shut it down for a second. We're running out of water. Engine 9, engine 21, my pressure is low. From ladder 8. Okay, engine 9 is no longer able to supply the ladder 8 ladder pipe. Engine 9 from ladder 8, we'll shut off the ladder pipe.
Roosevelt command from RMC, have staff 10 call RMC.
Command from ladder 8, we're shutting down the ladder pipe till we get adequate supply.
831, aid response, 302 Northeast North.
Command from dispatch, did you receive ladder 8's transmission of them shutting down the ladder pipe?
Dispatch from Roosevelt command, place medic 17 in service at location.
Command from Delta Division. We have fire has burned through on the Charlie side. Charlie Delta corner, do you have a hose line coming in from Roosevelt?
831, 302 Northeast North Gateway.
Near the 410 entrance at target, 45-year-old female fall.
Command from ladder 8, our ladder pipe is shut down.
It's an automatic fire alarm. No further info.
Engine Delta from engine 38.
Engine 38, go for Delta.
We're in position to lay an 1 3/4 to the Charlie Delta corner if you need a line.
Engine 38, are you coming in from the Bravo side of the building, Roosevelt? So we have blackberries and fence blocking access from the Delta side.
That's affirmative. We'd be coming from the Bravo side. We'd have to shut down the ladder pipe to do it, but it'd be worth it.
Yeah, you're getting it there with whoever's hitting that with the ladder pipe now. We're doing good.
Delta Division Command.
Go ahead, Command.
I want to have these companies report to you. You'll have engine 9, 17, 21, and ladder 8. Report to Division Delta. Engine 9, 17, 21, ladder 8. Report to Division Delta.
17.
Establishing Division Bravo.
Channel 1, respond to.
Copy. 9, 21, 17, ladder 8.
And 40s.
Division Delta from ladder 8. Go ahead, ladder 8. Last we heard, engine 21 and engine 9 don't have enough water for us. You want to let us know when we have enough water, we can open the pipe up again. Copy that. We'll have to kind of just play that by ear as the water pressures get adjusted.
Okay. Bravo Division from Command.
Bravo Division.
Prepare to copy. I'll give you a list of your companies assigned to Bravo Division.
Stand by. Division Bravo, engine 38. Go ahead, Command.
Bravo Division from Command. You have the following companies reporting to you. Engine 16, 31, 38, ladder 9, and ladder 10.
Division Bravo, engine 38. Go ahead, engine 38. We have a 2.5 set up to the Charlie Delta corner where there's active fire, but we'll need to shut down the ladder pipe for a few moments for enough water. Would that be ladder 10's ladder pipe? That's affirmative. Ladder 10, did you receive?
Operations from engine 10, we are on a hydrant at 7th and 50th, and we can supply somebody.
Engine 38, we're ready for water. Ladder 10 apparatus from Division Bravo.
Medic response 9409 9 Avenue Southwest.
Oh, there it is.
I've been medic 28, 80-year-old female. Chest discomfort.
Division Command.
Command from dispatch, be advised on scene time 40 minutes. On scene time 40 minutes. Did you receive engine 10's transmission there on a hydrant, 7th Avenue Northeast, Northeast 50th Street, and can supply?
Dispatcher.
Engineer.
Division from Command. I'm replacing ladder 10 as RIT with ladder 5. Ladder 5 and engine 40 will be your RIT companies now.
Bravo, okay. Team Bravo. Engine 38 from Division Bravo. 38. When you get good knockdown on what you're looking at, let me know. I'd like to activate ladder 10's ladder pipe once again. That's affirmative. We're shutting down now.
Engine 20, water read.
Command from engine 16.
Wait. 31 in location, huh?
Put up to 18.
That's affirmative. Code red.
20, okay. Ladder 5 command. Can you confirm your rapid intervention team? Dispatch to station 30. What's your specific location?
Code red.
Roosevelt around from the command post. Received. You are now going to be designated the Division Bravo Rapid Intervention Team, Ladder 5 Engine 40. I'm going to be designating a new team for the Delta side of the building. Charlie. Ladder 5 received.
We're going to have you move up code red station 9.
Bus.
be Delta side rapid intervention team with engine 2.
Command, engine 16.
Operations from engine 22, Team Alpha.
26 is that.
Delta Division from Command. Be advised, I've got a few companies here in standby whenever you need to rotate.
Command, engine 16. Team B, let's just meet at the command post. I'm on my way there now. Engine 25 assuming East Water Group Supervisor. Command, engine 16. 9015 9 Avenue Southwest.
Command from Delta, we do have the roof pushing through on the south end of the building.
Ladder 10 to Division Bravo.
Roosevelt, command from Arms.
For Division Bravo. Ladder 10.
Bravo 20, you're shooting through the building and hitting the crews on the Delta side. Division Bravo from Division Delta.
Apparatus. We're going to shut down your 2.5 to flow the ladder pipe off ladder 8.
Okay. Division Delta from ladder 8, are you ready for us to flow water?
Ladder 8 from Delta, you guys have a clear shot. Now the roof's dropped in, you can start putting water.
Engine 38 from Division Bravo. 38. You may have noted the chimney there where the ladder pipe is operating. While you're on the roof, stay out of the collapse zone of that chimney.
Medic 28, code.
Medic 28, code green.
On the Delta side, Delta's portion of the building collapsed in. We now have ladder pipes operating.
314, Southwest. Henderson Street and 18 Avenue Southwest. I'm now 1240.
26.
Rescue 1, 814. Our problem has been mitigated. You don't have to take that walk.
I'm here and it's a go. We need to do some softening of the fence line, but ladder 5 has a wide open spot to set up.
14, he's probably on channel 1.
Go ahead, dispatch, command.
Have staff 10 call the RMC. Staff 10 call the RMC.
Staff 10's calling the RMC.
Command from Division Delta.
Ladder 9 from Command. Ladder 9. We're seeing an overhead view from a drone. Your ladder pipe needs to go more towards the center of the building, towards the left, and deeper into the center, and then you'll hit the main body of fire.
Engine 10 from engine 22. Engine 10, go ahead. Engine 10 from engine 22, we're going to assist with getting water to engine 17, but we want to know where you need us in the relay. We're on the hydrant at 53 in Roosevelt, so we'll need hose the whole length of Roosevelt from 50th to 53rd.
Command from dispatch, be advised on-scene time 40 minutes. On-scene time is 40 minutes.
On-scene time 40 minutes. All units be advised, air and rehab is in front of 17s. Air and rehab is in front of 17s.
Engine 10 from engine 22. Engine 10 from engine 22.
Division Delta from ladder 8.
Go ahead, Larry.
We have about half the amount of water that we can put into this ladder pipe.
Yeah, Division Delta, copy that. We are trying to get a better water source, but to this time we've kind of tapped out the main over here.
Okay.
Command from engine 22.
Engine 22.
Engine 22, switch to zone 2, channel 2 to communicate with water route talk. We're totally defensive.
Command from engine 22. We're going to reposition to assist engine 10 and engine 17 with water supply. We're going to switch to channel 2.
At this time, I'm ordering a strike heat.
Is engine 40 on the hydrant up there?
Negative. I don't know where 40 is.
Engine 40 is on 50th and Brooklyn Avenue Northeast.
Engine 40, Brooklyn and 50.
You want all those 311 companies to respond to Roosevelt and Roosevelt.
Engine 31, team B.
Grab the FE saw and take that fence down on the Delta side of the building.
Ops from engine 10. We need assistance with traffic control. We need cleared on Roosevelt 53rd going south.
Engine 22 from engine 25, switch to zone 2, channel 2, talk to engine 25.
Command from 11.
Can you clear that AFA so we can put you on the 311?
We just arrived. It's going to take us a minute.
Clear as quick as you can. Let me know on 2, then I'll drop you on the 311.
Ladder 9 from command.
Ladder 9.
Yeah, I got a 311. More companies coming in. I can send a truck your way to the Delta side of the building. I heard you had a position of advantage. If you want, I'll send an engine and a truck for, unless you need 2 engines for supply, and they can park where you direct them. Will that work?
Yeah, that ladder 9 has a supply. Are you acknowledge this ladder 9?
Command from engine 31. I talked to Division Bravo about getting a truck on the Charlie Delta corner. We're opening up the fence right now. That would be a go on getting a truck set up if we have one.
So, that's our primary water supply.
The truck, as soon as it gets here.
It is your primary water supply.
55th to 50th.
We'll send you an additional ladder truck for an aerial, and 1 to 2 engines of your choice.
Command from Division Delta. Not sure where we're going to put that second ladder pipe on the west side, as we are pretty much tapped out on the water mains on this side.
Affirmative. That's where I'll send you 2 engines so they can go to a different main.
Engine 22 from engine 16.
Engine 22 apparatus from engine 22.
Command for Division Delta.
Go ahead, Delta.
Yeah, it's our intent with that additional truck we want to get set up on the Charlie Delta corner with another ladder pipe.
Yeah, you tell us what you need. I've got a third alarm coming in. I can give you resources.
We're going to be going several blocks to the west to get better water sources. At this time, we've got pretty good effective use of ladder 8 on the west side.
Northeast. Can we get an engine company for supply to 8 out northeast and northeast 50?
Command received 8 northwest, northeast, and northeast 50.
Take a lane reverse from 17s. It'd be ideal at 9 Avenue and 50th.
Roosevelt Way Northeast and Northeast 52th Street.
52 Avenue doesn't go through from time.
Are they on channel 1?
Lights and sirens.
Command from dispatch.
Go ahead, dispatch.
At this point, your complement is almost 311. You'll be getting ladder 3, engine 13, and engine 8 when they clear up around the corner.
Command received. What's the first arriving engine?
That'll be engine 13.
13 from command.
Engine 22 from engine 22 apparatus. We're pretty much gridlocked at this point. We can't get down to Avenue.
13 from command. I want you to enter this location southbound on Roosevelt Way Northeast from 51st. You're going to bring your apparatus forward. You're going to park adjacent to ladder 5 at Roosevelt and 50th. The second engine is going to park on a hydrant at 51st and overhaul a line to you. You guys are going to can pump, and then we'll direct you where your supplies need to go from here.
That's 13, okay.
Ladder 8, Division Delta. Ladder 8 from Division Delta. That north end of the roof line below your aerial, if we can let that kind of burn a little bit more so it falls in, that'd be good.
Engine 8 from position 4. We are unable to make access to the attic space at this time.
Be advised, I'll move up.
Command from dispatch, be advised on scene time is 50 minutes. That's 50 minutes.
Okay, 50 minutes.
50 minutes. Dispatch, Roosevelt Command update. We have fire through the roof. Vacant. 7 Gables Theater. About a half block square. 2 stories over basement. Heavy fire. We're challenged by water supply. We've got 3 ladder pipes.
Okay, command.
Engine 22.
Engine 22.
Engine 13.
Are you here to help with supply? Close, behind the truck.
Ladder 13 is moving up to station 17 program.
Affirmative, ladder 13, code red.
Roof on the delta side of the building is collapsed in, except for the farthest north portion at the Alpha Delta corner, and we got good knockdown in interior fire.
You're reporting good knockdown on the Alpha Delta corner.
Engine 10 from command.
We're going to get rigs.
Engine 10 from command.
Command, engine
10
18.
from engine 22.
Engine 18, we've talked to engine 38. He is good on water. He does not need an extra supply from us.
Go ahead.
Command from engine 31, if you're going to have a truck respond to 9 Avenue Northeast, Northeast 50th Street, we have the fence removed. They got good access.
5 minutes will be done.
Let us know as soon as you are. You'll be going to the 311.
Okay.
Second 311 company.
Command, engine 8 will be your second engine. They're about 5 minutes away.
Receive. Ladder 8, let's stand by and don't block the street at this time. Want engine 8 to take a hydrant, park on a hydrant at 51st and Roosevelt, and overhaul here to engine 13 at 50th and Roosevelt. Ladder 3 from command, yeah, just leave your rig where it is. We'll overhaul around you and bring your entire team to the command post for tactical reserve.
Hey, 210 Alaska White South.
Hey, 5 responding 210 Alaska White South.
40-year-old male decreased level of consciousness. Going to be on floor 5. They will direct.
All units on the Fireground from command. We're establishing control zones at this time. At this time, we're 25 feet out from the building. Will be a hot zone in the building at 25 feet out. All the way across the street to the far sidewalk will be the warm zone. Anything outside of that distance will be considered cold.
Hey, Engine 8, this is going to be your assignment for that 311. You're going to respond to Northeast 51 and Roosevelt Way Northeast. Well, at Roosevelt Way Northeast and Northeast 50th Street.
Engine 8 received.
I'll repeat for clarity. You're going to respond to Roosevelt Way Northeast and Northeast 51 at that hydrant, and then you're going to overhaul the supply to engine 13 at Roosevelt Way Northeast and Northeast 50. Switch to channel 1. Acknowledge your assignment once you're in process to command. That's Roosevelt command.
Relay already, engine 10, engine 22, and engine 13.
Engine 22 relaying from Roosevelt command. For engine 8.
Command ladder 10, ladder 90s move their aerial immediately.
From engine 22.
22, go. Engine 22, go ahead.
Command from engine.
Go ahead, engine 22.
The water relay pay on Roosevelt includes engine 10, engine 22, and engine 13. Engine 8 was just responded to this call. Do you have a different destination for them to help with water supply?
Received. You're holding engine 8, stand by.
Engine 38 apparatus from Division Bravo. Engine 38. How you doing for water? You need additional supply?
Command from dispatch, be advised, time on scene 1 hour. That's 1 hour.
Roosevelt command, 1 hour.
Engine 22 from command. Let's have engine 8 support engine 17, who's parked at 7th and 50th. They can communicate directly with them. That's 7th Avenue Northeast, Northeast 50th Street.
Engine 38 from Division Bravo. Engine 38, go ahead. Yeah, that was engine 38 apparatus. 38 apparatus, go ahead. You doing okay for water, or do you need an additional supply? We're just maxed out. We're okay, though. Bravo, okay.
Division Delta Rapid Intervention Team, Rescue 1. Can you give me a progress report?
Yeah, Chief, the ladder pipes are both doing a good job. There's no signs of imminent collapse on this side. We have all of our things set up, and the car is married up with us. So we're with Engine 2 as well with Division Delta.
Command received. Did you hear our control zones at 25 feet per hot zone, across the street per warm zone?
Affirmative.
Do you you agree?
Affirmative.
Division Bravo, Rapid Intervention Team Ladder 5. Can you give me a progress report from your side of the building?
Bravo, Red. We've got fire extension moving towards the east on the top of the roof section.
Command received. Yeah, we have a good visual on that. You heard our collapse, our control zones at 25 feet per hop zone at this time. Across the street for warm zone. Do you concur?
Affirmative.
Ladder 13.
Just confirming you were sending Ladder 5 to Division Bravo. Is that correct, or Division Delta? Engine 40, Ladder 5 are Bravo, Red.
All units on the Fireground for clarification. Alpha side of the building is on Northeast 50th Street. We have two rapid intervention teams, Bravo side Brit and Delta side Brit.
Ladder 13 is currently blocking 3.
We're about to have flames come out of this gate.
13, correction, there are no. Engine 22, Dimension 8.
Ladder 13 received no injuries. We will not build an incident for you. Let us know when you're en route to your move up.
Ladder 13, okay.
AMR dispatch from 885.
Engine 5 is at 5634 Northeast.
Engine 5 at location.
45.
13 apparatus, Dimension 8. 1309.
We have control zones set up at 25 feet. The fire is confined to above the second floor in the attic spaces.
Engine 9, Engine 38.
Go ahead, Engine 38. Maxed out and challenged, but we are making headway. We are controlling this fire in a defensive mode.
You're controlling the fire in defensive mode. Heavy dark smoke under pressure, visible flames. You have
All units on Delta side, be aware the wall is bowing out and most likely going to collapse outward.
command from dispatch.
Stand by. Emergency traffic. Ladder 9, let's have your firefighter come down the ladder. He's in a lot of the heat and smoke at this time.
Okay.
All units on the Fireground can assume normal communications. Dispatching command, did you have a message for me?
Yeah, the fire chief wants to know where the command post is now.
Repeat your message.
The location of the command post at this moment.
We are at way northeast 50th Street. The only way to access this location is to go to Fire Station 17 and walk westbound 1 block.
Chief Command, here at Roosevelt Way Northeast 50. Access from Station 17, walking 1 block.
Command from Division Delta.
Go ahead, Delta.
Yeah, I just want traffic for all units on the fire scene. The Division Delta wall is bowing outward and most likely going to collapse to the west.
And
59th Street.
2 Avenue Northeast.
Northeast.
That's an automatic fire alarm. Ladder 13, continue your move up code red.
Is 6831, 2 Ave Northeast. Nothing visible from a 2-story mid-rise. 39's be investigating.
It's 39 at location.
Command from dispatch, be advised on scene time 70 minutes.
Advise that the control zone or hot zone on the Delta side of the building is now 75 feet. Delta side of the building, control zone, hot zone is now 75 feet.
Engine 17, Team B, blow that 2.5 so I can re-engage you.
Command from dispatch. Time on scene 70 minutes. 70 minutes.
Time on scene 70 minutes, okay.
Command from Division Delta on Channel 11.
Go ahead, Division Delta. Division Delta, go ahead.
Rescue 1 is approaching their 2-hour window for hiring. Do we want to keep them on scene?
Affirmative, we'll keep them on scene. We'll notify the RMC to start backfill hiring. Division Delta, just...
Command from Division Delta, just confirming, yes, we have 75-foot flap zone on the west side. No personnel in that zone at this time.
Command, okay. You can understanding the control zones on the other side as well. Dispatch from Roosevelt Command.
Go ahead, Roosevelt Command.
Progress report. On the east side of the building, where we had heavy fire, we are now have water applying to the seat. Still burning. We still have smoke, but we don't have supercharged black smoke anymore. Regardless, we've expanded.
Engine 16. Go, Engine 16.
I've got Engine 8 reserve here. If you don't need them, I was thinking of sending them up Roosevelt 55th to take the hydrant there and pump to Engine 10. Do you have anything else pressing for them? Any other water issues?
Does Engine 10 need that support?
Engine 16 from Division Alpha, shut the water down to ladder 9. Engine 16, Division Alpha, shut the water down to ladder 9.
All units on the Fireground, be advised, we're repositioning ladder 9. We're going to shut down supply to ladder 9.
8 Car 4 is responding to Pine Street.
Down with a walker in front of him.
Engine 16 from Division Alpha.
16.
Do you have the ability to charge the 2.5 to the alpha side of the building now that you're not supplying ladder 9?
16, stand by 1. Dispatch from ladder 13.
Ladder 13.
13 is in 17's vicinity. We're trying to make our way to the station. You can put us in service.
We'll show you in their district. And just do the best you can. You may not get to the station. They're stacked up pretty bad there.
Engine 8 from Engine 22.
Engine 8.
Engine 31, Engine 38, you're about to lose water.
What's your location?
We're at 53rd and Roosevelt.
Are you supplying or are you standing by?
We're standing by.
Relocate to 7 and 50th. 7 Avenue Northeast, Northeast 50th Street.
Engine 8, okay.
You can show us at
Engine 8 from Engine 22. Switch to Zone 2, Channel 2, and you'll be talking to Water Group Supervisor West.
Engine 16 from Division Alpha. AR dispatch, main car 4, 1A and B.
Received 8 Car 4, 1A and B responding to Pine Street and Pike Place. The AMR is responding from 2nd Avenue and Broad Street. Time now 13:24.
Command from Division Alpha. Do you have an engine company that can supply up to 2.5 for the alpha side of the building?
Command from dispatch, time on scene, 80 minutes. 80 minutes.
Command from Water Supply Group 2.
Command, go ahead.
We need additional water for engine 17. That was supposed to be engine 8. They were supposed to park on 7 Northeast and Northeast 50th Street. I need an engine over there.
Command received. Engine 8 from command. What's your location?
Engine 8's at 53rd and 7th. We're facing traffic. We're trying to work our way into position right now.
Command received. Talk to the water supply group. That'll be Lieutenant Captain Green. Talk to the water supply group.
Command from Division Alpha.
Go ahead, Division Alpha.
Do you have an engine company that can set up a 2.5 on the Alpha side of the building?
We're working on it. You're requesting a 2.5 on 50th.
That's affirmative.
Engine 36, 8 response, 5 Avenue South, South Dearborn Street.
Engine 36, 5 Avenue South, South Dearborn Street.
At that location to direct you.
5.
8-5.
We're clear on the last run. We can handle the call off. 5th Avenue South, South Dearborn Street.
Okay, 5, switch to channel 6, we'll drop.
Command from Division Delta. Update. At this time, ladder 8 is the only water flow we have on the Delta side of the structure. Everything else is shut down for pressure reasons.
Yes, that's affirmative.
Engine 36 is location 8-5, you can...
Command from Division Delta.
Go ahead, Delta.
Command from Division Delta. Could we have the fire buffs bring by some water to the Delta side for cruise?
You got it. Water buff to the water to Delta side.
AMR Engine 36.
Roosevelt Command from RMC.
Endora, RMC.
Some apparatus refueled.
We'll let you know. We're kind of busy at the moment.
Let us know. We can get that moving, and if you're going to have any need for food, let us know.
Okay, we got that on our list.
Columbia.
65, 20, 35 Avenue Southwest.
Engine 37, 65, 20, 35 Avenue Southwest.
For Bravo Corner, this fire is free burning. The majority of the time, it appears the Alpha and Delta sides of the
37, okay, 37 at 65, 20, 35 Avenue Southwest. Nothing visible. Investigate.
Engine 37 at location.
The 50 cents, and we do have exposures on that side.
Command V advised 10 Marion Street.
Engine 6, 910 Marion Street.
For rubbish fire with no exposures. They're trying to put it out with a water hose.
And these flames from the roof. This is a pre-burning fire on the Alpha Bravo corner. The fire has burned through the roof from the Delta side and is now almost completely over to the Bravo side. We've expanded collapse zones on Alpha, Bravo, Delta, 75 feet at this time, which is 1.5 times the height of the building. On the Charlie side, we have exposures within 10 feet. We have adequate hose lines that are defensively protecting the exposure. We are still defensive. This will be a defensive fire. Division Bravo from command. Can you come to the command post for a face-to-face?
on my way.
Safety from command. Come to the command post.
Health 1, code yellow 8, response 1404 Bolston Avenue.
Engine 31, Alpha Division, go ahead and charge that 2.5.
We'll give you access. We've also got SPD responding. Let us know if you don't need SPD.
Health 1, okay.
Location.
Command from dispatch, be advised, time on scene, 90 minutes, 90.
Dispatch from Engine 6. We got a pump can hat fire. Engine 6 in service.
Engine 6 in service.
Engine 13 driver, engine 22 driver.
Delta RIT Rescue 1 from command.
Delta RIT Rescue 1.
Have the company officer come meet me at the command post for face-to-face.
2213's water's good.
22 received.
Engine 38 from Division Bravo. Your crew need relief? Affirmative. All right, continue working. I'll look for a replacement. Dispatch from 8 car 4 on channel 5. We can take that run for 8 car 2. We are in service.
Okay, 4, we'll drop you on it. Switch to channel 6.
Command from Division Bravo. Operations from Division Bravo. Go ahead, Division Bravo. Can I use engine 18 for crew relief?
82, code green acknowledge.
The company? Yeah, I got a handle on engine 18. I just want to know if I can use them. Affirmative.
848 response, 2215 1 Avenue.
8 car 4 is at 22. Engine 38 on the roof on Division Charlie. And while you're up there, evaluate if we need 2.5s up there or not. Engine 18, okay.
Command from RMC. Can you contact RMC at 61033?
Division Bravo, engine 18. Division Bravo, engine 18.
8-4, go ahead. 4, go ahead.
Can we have one unit to 2215 1 Avenue? Division Bravo, engine 18.
Avenue East. Time now is 13:45.
Command from Division Alpha, be advised, Bravo RIT is staging on the Alpha Bravo corner of the building.
Division Alpha, you now have Bravo RIT on the Alpha side.
Engine 31 apparatus.
Engine 31 apparatus.
Disregard. Division Bravo, engine 18. Command, engine 18.
Command from dispatch, engine 18 is hailing you.
Engine 18, command, go ahead. Command, engine 18. We're going to need the line charge that is currently on, the 2.5 charge that's currently on engine 31. They're unable to supply us because of their pressure issues. We'll need another engine to supply that 2.5.
Can we take a light off engine 38?
Negative, engine 38 has a ladder pipe. Their supplier.
Command from dispatch, be advised on scene time 100 minutes.
100 minutes, acknowledge.
Dispatch from Roosevelt Command. Need estimations?
Send them to the command post.
Command, were you calling operations?
Disregard, I took care of it. Requested FTU for the heavy water runoff down Roosevelt.
6520, 35 Avenue Southwest.
That's additional trips at the Alden Crest Apartments. Go for reset.
Dispatch Minute 37. We're going to contact the maintenance people for that building from the station. System will not reset. You can put engine 37 in.
Engine 37 in service.
Engine 18. Officer, can you cover the command post?
Okay. Engine 18 apparatus, engine 18.
Engine 18 apparatus, go ahead.
2.5, we're going to need that supply. Team Bravo from engine 18. We'll be ready for water on that second 2.5 in a minute.
Okay, we're getting a line situated right now.
All units on the Fireground from Roosevelt Command. Stand by for a PAR in 3 minutes. All units, stand by for a PAR in 3 minutes. Division supervisors, prepare for a PAR.
On scene time 110 minutes. That's 110.
Command receive 110 minutes. Dispatch from Command, progress report. We're making good headway here with heavy stream appliances. Fire is mostly knocked down. We still have hot spots we're working through. Majority of the roof is burned through. We should be calling fire under control within the next 15 minutes.
Okay, Command.
Additionally, we'll be working on a demo plan as soon as we complete a PAR. Can you announce the PAR, multicast?
Okay, Command.
Dispatch, you can place Rescue 1814 in service.
Rescue 1814 in service. All units.
Engine NVI,
prepare for a PAR.
24 to Stone Avenue North, North Gateway.
two-car NVI with minor injuries. SPD's responding.
Command from Rescue 1 on channel 11.
Go ahead, Rescue 1. Engine 18 apparatus, engine 18. Send water when you're ready.
Water, engine 18 apparatus, water coming.
Just Rescue 1 for now.
Division Delta, engine 9 is on the exposure building on the Charlie side roof.
Rescue 1.
There's the PAR. Engine 9 PAR.
Engine 39, code yellow.
39, code yellow, 12060, Lakeside Avenue.
All units initiating a PAR. Engine. All units initiating a PAR. All units initiating a PAR. Engine 2.
Engine 2 PAR, okay.
Engine 8. Engine 8, acknowledge PAR.
Engine 8 from dispatch, PAR in progress, acknowledge PAR, engine 8.
Command from Division Delta, engine 8 is PAR, they are standing by me. Division Delta, do you have PAR? And list all of your companies. Division Delta is PAR. Companies are engine 8, engine 9, engine 21, engine 17, ladder 8, all units are PAR. Division Delta, thank you. Division Bravo, you confirm your PAR for all your units and list your units. Division Bravo has PAR at engine 9, engine 18, ladder 10, ladder 5, engine 38, engine 31, ladder 9, ladder 4, ladder 4 PAR.
85, medic response.
Engine 40 PAR. Engine 13. Engine 13 PAR.
410. Number is on your MDT. It's 31-year-old female. Respiratory and...
Engine 24, is that corrected location? North. Engine 22.
Engine 24 location. Repeat that corrected location.
Corrected location is Interlake Avenue North and North.
Interlake Avenue North.
And for dispatch, engine 22 may still be on zone 2.
Okay. Dispatch from command, can you hail engine 22 on zone 1 for a PAR? 39 is at 12060, Lakeside Avenue Northeast.
Dispatch, PAR in progress, acknowledge. Engine 22, acknowledge PAR.
Command from Division Delta, I have the engine 22 officer at the intersection. I'll go over to base to base. Okay, thank you. Engine 25, your PAR.
25 for PAR.
Ladder 3, your PAR. Ladder 3 PAR. 814.
Command 814, rescue 1 has cleared the scene about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, 825. 825 PAR, okay. Rehab 1. Rehab 1 PAR. Air 240 PAR. Air 240 PAR. Medic 31 PAR. Medic 31 PAR. Medic 44. Safety 2. Medic 10 and 85 are at 1201 Summit Avenue. Safety 2 PAR on channel 1.
63 Avenue South.
Safety 2, PAR.
1, they'll direct you.
1. Deputy 1 PAR. Battalion 2.
Cold weather.
PAR. Battalion 4. Battalion 4 PAR. Are there any companies not accounted for on the PAR? Please acknowledge.
Fire.
22, PAR.
Any additional companies not accounted for on the PAR? Please acknowledge.
Elevator number 2. Comes from the alarm company. They made no contact with the elevator.
Please resume normal communication.
Command from dispatch, on scene time, 120 minutes.
120 minutes.
Dispatch from Roosevelt Command, be advised, post PAR that's complete, we're going to start working on a demo plan. It looks like that we are going to be on scene for a period of time to be determined.
Okay, Command from dispatch, do you want me to continue with the on-scene timer?
Be advised, we're not calling fire under control at this time. Stand by one moment.
Okay, command.
Dispatch from Roosevelt Command. Fire under control. Stop the timer.
Okay, command, fire under control. We will discontinue the on-steam timer.